Stephen Stills recounts a story that was towards the end of the Buffalo Springfield, which was you guys were in Topanga Canyon, which is about a mile from where I'm at right now, and you were with Eric Clapton and Neil and Messina, and you were jamming, and there was an incident that happened on that, and Stills recounted it from his perspective, and he's the one who escaped from that incident. So I'd be curious to hear from you a little of the backstory of that and your recollection of the incident at the Topanga house.
Well, the police came twice. They came one night and they said, listen, you know what? And I mean, truthfully, we thought we were in the woods and no one was around, but they came and they said, knocked on the door, said, look, you guys, at 10 o'clock or whatever hour, you got to bring it down, because a lot of noise out here and people, want their peace and quiet. And so they left. And the next night, we were playing and jamming and doing it again. And I had left, and my wife and I had left the evening. And then I remembered that, Jimmy was going to go shopping with me the next day to go get a stereo system. And we went back. And I tell you, Scott, we were in the house less than 5 minutes. And the next thing I know, man, people are coming in the doors, in the window, everywhere in the world, And we were arrested and taken down to the Malibu police station. Nancy went down. She ended up actually at Sybil Brand down at the lake. I mean, if you know my wife, man, I mean, it just doesn't work, man. But we all went to the Malibu police station and then down to LA County, and we were fortunate enough to have known, and we were getting ready to do a Beach Boys tour. And so that's how we got really bailed out. But I can remember walking into a jail cell, man, down at LA County. And I walked in and there was like 4 bunks in this cell. And there was one guy in the cell and he was laying on his bed and he just said, that one's yours. And it's like, well, yeah, no problem, man. So I got on my bed, man, and hung out and waited until somebody came to get me after going through the whole routine. I do remember as we walked into the Malibu police station, um, there was a big metal door with then little bars across the top, and there was a guy sitting in there, and he was singing one of Clapton's songs. I have a Cream song or something, and it was like, this is the strangest thing in the world. But what a nightmare it was, man. I mean, the police came in, took us away, and I know that Nancy's mom, she read about it in the LA Times. It made the headlines of the LA Times. That's how she heard her daughter went to jail that night. It's like, oh my gosh, man. So it was quite a fiasco. But fortunately, because we were working with the Beach Boys at the time, they got us out. And the only thing, the rest of it, I just remember is I had to go and testify for Eric Clapton so he could come back and work. I mean, don't even think Eric even remembers it anymore. But
what a time. I mean, thinking about in 1967, 68, you could get arrested for smoking a joint and playing loud music.
We live in a different day and age, man.
Totally.
There's no doubt about it. Yeah.
Thankfully. And
it
so
was,
go ahead, please.
it was pretty scary. I mean, the whole routine, just going from Topanga to Malibu to downtown LA it's like, whew, it was a scary time.